Wow. Right. This is the, what is it? Some of the drawing rooms? Purpose of a drawing room. So you can imagine, oh, I mean, I guess this is bigger than Buckingham Palace. But you can imagine how Buckingham Palace is. These are the gold?
There's a what do you call it, the Otis Diary. Yeah, but in there is all those are all family and their full names. But yeah, I will try to.
Are these gold?
They're gold leaf.
Gold leaf.
You know what that is?
No. Gold like.
I didn't think you did. No. What you do is this object is wood.
And they put,
okay. But the shaping, all this, is actually plaster, or what they call gesso.
Okay.
And it's a soft plaster. So they make the mould, and then they take small sheets of gold leaf, which is 24 karat gold, made. I mean, if you take an ingot of gold and you roll it out and keep rolling it, you end up covering an area the size of 2 football pitches.
Wow.
Huge. And of course they cut it up into little squares about so big. And then you put like a wallpaper glue on the gesso, then you wipe a brush on your cheek, get the static, and you pick the gold leaf up, stick it on there and tap it in.
Oh, wow.
And then if you want it polished, you have to roll it then to polish it. Otherwise, you leave it like that, which is fairly matte. And you keep doing that all over the piece till you've covered it in gold.
That's very intricate.
So everything you're looking at now, all this, it's all done exactly the same way. Small pieces of gold sheet on that, and then stuck on it.
Oh, wow.
It's a very, very boring job.
I could bet.
You think you're sitting there for hour after hour. And I've seen the guys that were doing all this, people that were doing it, after about 5 months who were watching them, and they'd all got marks on their cheeks here where they're rubbing the brush.
And getting the static.
Yeah.
Oh,
some of them do it in their hair, but most of them did it on the brush, because doing it on your hair, you can also pick up stray hair.
Right.
And that shows straight away, so you can't have that. You've got to take it all off and start again. Not the idea.
Amazing.
So that's how they do it, and that's what that is.
And all of this, what we're looking at.
Yeah, and those people in there are just assessing all the furniture in there to do exactly the same again.
Oh, so how often do they...
Oh, this stuff could last 150 years. But what they found with those ones in there, and all the furniture, like this one, you can't actually see it, but there's a crack running right across the top.
Yes.
And that's now cracked, so what they've got to do now is they've got to strip that off, fill the crack in, and then re-gild it. And that's what they're doing in there. Because some of the legs of the chairs and things like that have got cracks in the chairs. It's not the chair itself, it's the gesso. The plaster underneath is cracked.
Okay.
So they're having to redo that.
And this scenery right here,
Queen's private garden.
Private garden. Are they doing new
They put rose bushes in. They're now putting rose fertiliser around all the bushes.
Okay.
And I've just been here idly counting out how many rose bushes there are out there. So how much it's costed to do that.
Holy cow.
It is several £1,000s to do it. And if you look right out there, is Heathrow Airport.
Oh, yeah. Oh, interesting.
So when the Queen sits in here on a summer's evening, she can sit there and watch the aeroplanes come out.
How often does she come here?
Really
We've got her
exciting.
rose garden now.
And she comes here?
Yes, it's a room, one of her rooms.
Oh,
These rooms close at the end of this month, and the Queen then uses them all through the summer.
Oh, wonderful. And that actually felt like that's something that they would use. The green room.
Green drawing room is one of the main sitting rooms.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
So that's
And the
really-
white drawing room beyond, it's even more used. Hello.
Mary Alexander.
So they do.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's it.
Whether that's the right order, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's.
Was that a passcode? So you guys change location once in a while?
You're watching, aren't you? You've got it sussed, haven't you? Yeah, every half hour, so we move on to another post.
Okay, so it doesn't get boring, too boring.
Well, it's true, because it does, does get a bit samey, so it's nice to move around and do a different room.
So I understand after this month it's all closed? And
This one will be, only this bit, so these are the semi-state rooms, because the Queen, the royal family use this all through the summer.
Oh, yeah.
So you're lucky, this time of year, although it's cold when you come out, good time to come. First, there's not many people here, and secondly, you get to see all these semi-state rooms that you won't see in the summer.
Oh,
The
wow.
tour stops at the Lantern Lobby in the summer, then you go back through St George's Hall. But in the winter, you get to come all the way around here as well. So, and you don't get the queues. In the summer, it's a bit of a queue fest,
Oh,
so
yeah. Ah,
you've done right. You picked the right time of year, sir.
thank you. Thank you.
You're coming past